without being ridiculed. You know what I'm saying? I think if back in the day, if you was to just go to all you had was the newspapers, some magazines, and the news. If I wanted to talk about some shit that happened to me and somebody powerful did it. So that's all they got to do now is influence those three things and pay off the fucking chief head writer or whatever. And now you don't hear about it no more. I'm not, nobody believes you, bitch. You're crazy. Now we picking up dirt to find out you. But now you got all these dudes with all these fucking outlets, all these different things where you could be like, yo, this is what happened. This is what happened. And now you have social media where everybody has an opinion. Half of them gonna believe you, half of them ain't, and it just is what it is. A lot of people still don't believe old Cassie. They think she just did it for a check. So,
but the platforms I feel like that people are using now, again, we're only in the first 4 months of the year, are the same ones that were there 4 months ago. You know what I mean? It just seems like there's been some type of agenda or some following, like you said, that this is the year of the truth, quote unquote, whatever that may mean. So it just seems like a lot of starting off, a lot of relationships are breaking off manually.
I just want to apologize ahead of time for any girl who booty I grabbed in high school. I apologize. I was young. I ain't know no better. You know what I'm saying? I know better. Just please forgive me for my past transgression.
The next 30 years.
I ain't trying to get hit with the Frico. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get hit with the Frico.
Can we point that in?
We can't. I seen that on the internet, so I can't even take.
Oh, you get hit with the Frico act?
Yeah, hit with the Frico, dog.
We trying to stay away from that.
But,
trying to stay away from that.
But let me speak on this Kendrick shit real quick.
Yes, sir.
First of all, fuck Kendrick Lamar.
Okay,
nah, I'm playing. I'm playing. I fuck with Kendrick.
You came in hot.
I fuck with Kendrick. I mean, yo, right now Drake got to say something back because I mean that last album was weak and Kendrick last album. I mean Kendrick last album was kind of mixed too. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. And then Cole been on fire.
Drake has to say something
because right now everybody's like turning their back on Drake. Have you ever seen like how many people like unfollowing him? And it's kind of like it's like a civil war.
But we've seen this before with everybody. I mean, how long did you think Drake was gonna be on top? It's almost to the point if he sneezes, you gotta be sick of him. He's been on top. No. I think hip hop only does that to us.
No,
hip hop is the only place that they get on top.
You can not be on top and still be cool with all your dogs, but like your music ain't hitting like that, and everybody got to fall off. But it seemed like everybody like saying "fuck this nigga." He must have did some hot shit.
Yeah, gotta be. Let's just be clear on that. I would throw my hands up and say right now, I feel like there's obviously something internal. I don't feel like there's some music shit because I mean, we got plenty of people that we're peers with, and we don't necessarily agree with their work, so we may not post it, we're not saying nothing about it. I ain't gonna go up there to unfollow you and all this shit. Something happened in between because it's not just one person. Like you said, it seems like it's civil on some like, all right, so we know when it happens between NBA Youngboy and it happens with Dirk, we know the size. You know what I mean, we know what's going on. We understand it's this gang shit and everything else. Whatever happened behind closed doors, we're seeing the music peers switching, and we're like, well, how's he connected with that? Like they just said something about Nav and everything else, like. But what he got to do with that, with Future, and obviously these guys are all in the same camp. They're all, friends. They're all famous. They're all in the same circles. But to see the way it's splitting, it's almost like, who's going to WCW and who's going to WWF? Like, who's going to Rock? Who's going to the damn recording?
I'm going to tell you why you seeing what you're seeing right now. It's because a lot of these rap niggas are emotional, frail, lame ass niggas with talent, and they tender about these fucking hoes.
Tender.
That's just what it is. Niggas is bitch made, and now they all fucking beefing with each other. Cause I'm not gonna beef with you over no hoe I ain't fucking wife and nothing, man. And then I seen it allegedly they beefing over some fucking broad, and I seen the broad. She was like 20 other bitches on Instagram.
And I'm so sick of the trying to, come up with some type of, opinion off of Instagram and everything. Is cool. I think this is the most flawed media that, to date that we have. Now, we've had some bullshit ass stories. We've had some flaky ass outlets. But, I think it's just been overboard with Instagram and Facebook and everything I saw right now. Before 15 seconds go by, people done solved the case and then match people's faces up and everything else. And then, you let 24 hours, you let a week or two go by in real time, and the evidence comes up that has nothing to do with nothing. You know what I mean? And we sit up at school and at work at the water cooler ready to fight and choke somebody the fuck out because we got some information that I swear to God I just seen it on live. And it's like,
I
so
said
I like this
allegedly. I said allegedly.
Yeah, and that's cool because allegedly is the new still saying that, putting your fucking business out there and shit. Because I can sit there and talk about you as being a rapist all day, drop your name, address, what school you went to, where you work out, and everything else, and like allegedly. You think motherfuckers are gonna still look your name up? It's
Hey, listen.
It's fucked up.
Man.
Like Jay Maine said, let's start there.
That's just how the world works, B. I can't change how the world works.
All right, I agree with that. I agree with you. I said all right, fine. What am I talking to you for? No, I agree. Yeah, I understand that. I feel you. But that's why I love talking to you because you see it your way and you don't change it for nobody, including myself. And I respect that. Yeah, I mean, you see it your way.
Stand for something.
And it's not that it's always opposing. It's also another view. Sometimes you give me enlightenment. You give me insight on the situation. And I can see it your way as well.
Yeah, no, you gotta definitely take everything into account, man. If you always think you're right about everything, you're bound to fail. You're bound
100%.
Never too old to learn.
Well, I need you to take a trip up north sometime. I'm gonna be hooking up with my guy. Shout out to my man Ghost out there in New Haven, CT. He's got a
shout out to the Hay.
Yeah, shout out to New Haven CT. He's got a private situation going on. I don't want to give too much information. But if we have those adults out there that still love going to the playground and playing on the swings, yeah, if you like swinging on the swings at the playground, we're gonna get you some information for that. I got my co-host for that. That's gonna be the Pink Cookie Podcast After Dark. That's gonna be exclusive on OnlyFans. We got some explicit content on that. Please put your kids to bed. Make sure your screen is down. Do not play this shit at work. You will be fired. I promise you. So we got contests, bunch of raffles, contest tickets, everything we're giving away. So the more we do this, the more information we're going to be giving out. So all you got to do is stay tuned. We got merchandise. We got so much more. And once again, it's our first time. This is one of many. I got my guy, the co-host of Pink Cookie Podcast, Chazz Adonis. What you got to say before you get up out of here, player?
I appreciate being here, man. Appreciate everybody who took the time to tune in and hear our thoughts, and it's been fun.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. We'll definitely see you again.
No doubt.
You are now listening to Pink Cookie Podcast.